Hello, my fellow warriors! Yeah. I'm, playing this. For obvious reasons. Anyways. Welcome to Thanksgiving Turkey Survival Mission. It's a game on Kongregate. I was looking for anything that was Thanksgiving themed that I could play in the way of a game on this channel, because last month I did a Halloween themed thing from Skyrim, which wasn't really Halloween themed, I guess. There are a lot of Halloween themed mods out there for Skyrim that I didn't know about at the time, which I could have done, but, you know, oh well. But yeah, so I decided for Thanksgiving I'd do something, and, well, this is something. Anyways, so yeah, let's get to this. Oh, okay. I haven't played this, by the way. I'm just kind of, yeah. I don't know what to think. This is like that one game, what was it, Grey Goo or whatever it was called, where you were... That's not cool! You're not growing, though. Of course, I guess it takes... Of course, being a turkey, I wouldn't think you'd be able to, like, you know, in the Grey Goo game, the bigger you got, the more you could, the more that you could actually eat, you know, things smaller than you. But this... What is the thumb for? Oh, I wonder if it makes more vegetables pop up. I guess the whole premise of this thing is I'm supposed to be, fattening myself up for... Oh, I think I get slower the bigger I get. That's not cool. Why are there bears out here? Why are there foxes out here? Why am I out here? Why am I purposely fattening myself up to get eaten? That makes no sense. I don't need any help getting any fatter. Yeah. Oh, what's that? Ooh, does that make me invincible? Don't want to run into anything and find out. Doing pretty good at 59%. Oh, yeah, there's gonna be Thanksgiving. Oh, hey, he stops. Oh! Oh! Strategic. What are you? What are you? What are you? Go away! Leave me alone! Stop chasing me! What is that? Is this supposed to be a lion or a cat or something? I don't like it. Go away. Oh, boy. Oh, I was off the screen there for a second. Go away! What are you doing? Leave. So yeah, what is that? Is that a hunter? What are you? Go away. Go away. Who are you? Am I supposed to be going to you, or... I'm so close. Go away. Go away. Well, it's called survival mission, so I'm assuming I don't want the person to catch me and eat me. Hey! Stop disappearing! Oh, this is not cool. Go away, person! Go away! I am not... Hey, I'm 100%. Oh. Yeah! Woo! Is that it? Is that all there was in this game? Seriously? Restart more games. Really? I guess do it another time. This game's actually kind of cool. I mean, it's a nice little time waster. So yeah, I got a few things actually to talk about. I was paying too much attention to the game the first time that or through the first round. A couple things have changed since the last video. I have I have officially learned. I know this is a lot of people are going to say this is pathetic, but I officially learned how to shoot a gun. Shoot a firearm. I never really had the urge to. It's not that I have anything against guns. I think they're cool, or else I wouldn't play video games with guns in them. It's just I never really had the urge to fire one. It's not that I'm scared of them or anything. They don't bother me one bit. It's just never just got around to doing it. Never had anybody to actually go shooting with. And I didn't own a gun. So, yeah, a bunch of the guys at my church, including our pastor, go out shooting at one of the church members' land that they have just outside of town, and I went with them to shoot. And this was actually before Halloween. I'm surprised I didn't mention this in the Halloween video. But what was the present for? So I officially went out shooting, and when I did, I found out I really liked it. I got to shoot a 9mm. Actually, I'm not sure what type of gun it was. I really don't. It was... Oh, come on! That was close. Oh. Yeah, it was it had a competition trigger. I know that. But I got to fire that first, and then I went and got to fire a 357 that had 38 special rounds in it. That was fun. Well, apparently the shield does protect you from getting killed. And I really liked the 357. That was awesome. But yeah, the whole time we were there, I shot the 9mm twice, and I shot they had some 22s there, but I didn't want to really shoot them because they were smaller caliber. But anyways, and I was offered, so I got to shoot the bigger guns. But yeah, the whole time we were there, one of the guys, the guy that invited me, well, a bunch of them invited me, but there was an AR-15 sitting there. For those of you that don't know, it's an assault rifle. No, I got cornered. I should have gone up. Ah, no, bad turkey. Yeah, it was sitting on the table the entire time, and I kept kind of looking over at it, and I asked our pastor, has anybody fired that yet? And he said, yeah, I think Wayne came out early and fired it before everybody else got here. And Wayne is my brother in Christ, the one that invited me, and he's me and him become like best friends and everything since I started going to that church. But yeah, it was his assault rifle. He's former military, by the way. And he's an older gentleman too. One of the elders in the church, but former military, and he had that assault rifle sitting there, and I just kind of kept looking at it. I was like, man, I wish I could shoot that thing. And finally, as we were getting ready to wrap up, he let one of the younger guys there fire it, and I was like, okay, this is cool, and I kept thinking, man, I'd really like to fire it, and yeah, they got done shooting it, and then everybody started packing up again, and I was kind of like, oh, well, I'm not going to be one of those people who's like, hey, can I shoot it, Well, as we were packing up, he looked over at me, he goes, oh, hold on a second, and he pointed at me, he said, I want him to fire the AR before we leave, and I was like, yes! I didn't do that out, I didn't actually do that, but inside I was actually all really excited and everything, so I was like, yes, I get to shoot an assault rifle. And so yeah, he loaded it up and everything, and oh, that was so much fun. That was so much fun. I got such a kick out of doing that. And Yeah, so I got hooked on the idea of shooting, and I got hooked on just guns in general. Well, that was that in September? It might have actually been September, like the end of September, or maybe the beginning of October that we were doing that. It was a little bit warmer weather then, but actually it was quite a bit warmer weather. But and so the whole time I was thinking, man, I want a gun now, you know. So because I felt kind of, you know, like the odd man out, because everybody there had brought their own gun, pretty much. I mean, there was like one other person, well, two other people. One of them was the son of one of the guys that was there, or no, not the son, but nephew. So yeah, he was the only one that did, you know, him and the kid that got to shoot the AR-15 were the only ones that didn't have guns with them. So out of the adults, I was the only one that didn't have a gun there. And so I was like, man, I really want a gun. You know, I mean, granted, you know, it'd be nice to have it for, you know, home protection and everything, but, you know, mostly it was for, you know, going out and shooting with them, because I wanted to have my own gun to do that with. So I kind of saved up for, well, didn't really save up, but I have an extra payday. My job, really? A dog scares off a bear. A bunch of bears. Pretty sure that even one bear would shred a dog to pieces if a dog came out there. It's pretty, yeah. Anyways, so I went out to, I had an extra payday, so I went out to one of the pawn shops over here, and they had and I asked my buddy Wayne, I asked him, you know, what pistol he'd recommend as a good starter pistol, and he said the Taurus 12, and, you know, Taurus G2, but he called it the Taurus 12. And I went home and looked it up, and it's actually a very nice pistol. You know, it's good conceal and carry, good conceal and carry pistol, and it's 9mm and everything. And Wayne said, yeah, he said, I'll always, you know, go 9mm, you know, I'll choose 9mm over anything. And I'm concentrating too much on this, on something that doesn't matter. No, get away. He said, I will always go, just as I was getting ready to go past him. He said, anytime, you know, I have a choice, I'll go 9mm, because he says it's got stopping power, the ammo is cheaper than most other calibers, and, you know, the gun itself is very affordable. It's only a $300 gun, and he said it's a very reliable, good weapon, you know. So I went and I looked at the Taurus G2, and I mean, I looked at a bunch of other pistols too, but yeah, I fell in love with that Taurus, so I laid it away, and I'm going to be picking it up here in a couple days. It's Tuesday right now, so I'll be picking it up this Thursday and getting some ammo for it, get some ear protection, and, you know, cleaning kit and all that. And yeah, so I'm officially into guns now. Which is bad, because I'm also into collecting swords. I'm also into buying parts and building computers, and now I'm into guns, so I've got 3 really expensive habits that I can't afford to have. For right now, I'm just going to be happy with the Taurus, but anyway, so yeah, I'm into that now, and I'm actually going out shooting. That's not fair! That's not fair! Of course, it's a lesson to me. Don't go over and get in the edge of the screen, because they will eat you alive. They did too. Hey, dog. Good doggy. Okay, the other thing is that's happened is a lot on this channel over the last few months. You know, a lot of you have heard me complain about the neighbors and how they are extremely noisy, and they, you know, play their music really loud, and you know, to the wee hours of the morning, you know, all night long and everything. And after having called the police on them a few times, it didn't seem to stop them at all. They didn't seem to care that, the law was at their door. So, how? Okay. Anyways, so they, they didn't care, it seemed like. So I, was like, alright, well, what am I going to do now? Well, as a Christian, I did what I always do, and I prayed about the situation, and, it kept going for a while. And the thing is, you can't just, you can't just, pray and expect it to suddenly happen. There's times you have to just be patient and wait. And I was patient and I waited, and believe it or not, just about a month ago, they disappeared. I guess, just out of nowhere, they left. Didn't see any moving vehicles or anything, so they must have done it while I was at work or something, but yeah, they moved. They're gone. There's nobody in that house right now, and I saw the owners out there cleaning up the place just, last week, and saw an older couple that was out, looking at the house. So it's very possible I could get some elderly neighbors, which would be awesome because they would be very quiet. So that, I'm excited. I'm so happy. It's been so peaceful. It's actually been peaceful for 2 months because I think I actually reported on one of my videos that that I actually went over to talk to them, the old neighbors, not the old neighbors, but I mean the neighbors that moved, and they, but one day when they were playing music really loud, because I was getting ready to go to bed, and they actually started to get, oh, that thing's not scared off by the dog. Oh, I was hoping I could split the gap. But I asked them politely to turn the music down, and they got aggressive about it. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be like that. So I went and I called the police. Up to this point, I hadn't actually filed an official complaint against them. I just asked the police to come out and ask them to turn the music down. And because I was trying to be nice, and I'd actually just gone over and talked to him myself, several times, and because that's what we had agreed upon, that if they were too noisy, I'd go over and talk to them. Well, they started being really unreasonable about it, so I was like, okay, I'm done. I tried to be nice, I tried to be polite and everything, so I went out I came home and came back inside, and I called the police and filed an official complaint, and the officer came out and told them, hey, if you don't stop, you're going to be, we're going to arrest you. They said if we have to come back out here again, we're going to arrest you. They got quiet for about a month, and then suddenly they started in again one day, and then the next day they were outside next to their vehicle, with their vehicle stereo up really loud. And then after that, nothing again. They just vanished. And their old furniture that they left behind is currently sitting out on the curb. So yeah, they're gone. I no longer have to worry about those neighbors anymore. So praise God for that. That's pretty much all I had to really talk about. I know that I know it's been a few weeks since I did my last video and everything, but like I said when I did the video where I was talking about how I probably wasn't going to be very active anymore, I meant it. I'm not going to be anywhere near as active as what I was. Because I don't have the time anymore with everything that's going on in my life. And there's a lot that's going on in my life right now with becoming a member of my church and everything. I'm I'm pretty swamped. Oh, and I went and did a gospel tract outreach during my vacation at the end of last month. That was cool. Got to go hand out gospel tracts. I know a lot of people out there aren't overly fond of that, but I couldn't help it. You know, I wanted to do it because I wanted to do God's work, and so yeah, I went. Me and one of the guys from church went out to the college and handed out gospel tracts, and it was awesome. I mean, there's a few people that kind of give us looks and be like, no, thank you, you know, but everybody was polite about it. No one was, you know, really hostile or any. No one was hostile, period. And I've really got to turn that music off. Thank you. Yeah, no one was hostile at all the entire time, and it was awesome. It was a great experience. I'm wanting to do it again, but yeah. So you just sat there and watched me play a really goofy little game on Congregate while I talked about stuff you probably didn't even care about. But anyway, I am going to record. I know Dead Rising 4 came out last year. I think it was last year. So I know it's been out for a while, and I think it wasn't received very well and everything. But it has a Christmas DLC on it, Christmas themed DLC. So I'm wanting to do a video with that, and I'm actually wanting to do mini Christmas. I'm a Christmas person. You can see behind me. I think, yeah, it should be in the shot, or in the frame. But yeah, I decorate. I'm one of those people that a lot of people hate. I decorate for Christmas early. I actually started decorating for Christmas on Halloween. Halloween day, I decorated for Christmas. So there you go. That's me. I'm very much. All year long, I look forward to Christmas. I'm giddy like a child when it comes to Christmas. I absolutely love it. And so yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a bunch of Christmas videos. And you know, as of now, it's November 14th. You know, and it's a week and 2 days away from Thanksgiving. So that's why I'm doing this video now, because I've got a lot of stuff I've got to do in the next week. I'm picking up my pistol. I'm going out and shooting, you know, with the guys a few days after that. Of course, still got church activities to do. I'm going to be traveling to my family on, you know, the night before or the day before Thanksgiving, staying there through Thanksgiving, and then coming home Thanksgiving, you know, evening. And yeah, so, and in between all that, you know, it's up to me. I'm furnishing, you know, quite a bit, or providing quite a bit of the Thanksgiving dinner, because my family is, you know, kind of falling on, you know, hard times financially. So, you know, sadly enough, I'm the one with the most money right now. So I'm providing a lot of, you know, decent amount of Thanksgiving dinner this year. And so I've got to do all that, and then I also have to come up with games for us to play. I'm also the entertainment director, I guess, of this whole thing. So yeah, it's gonna get busy in, you know, the next few days or next week or so. So I'm recording this now, and it's not going up now. I'll probably edit it on my days off. But I wanted to get something recorded, you know, so something would go up. And then, like I said, coming up next month, you know, as soon as Thanksgiving is over, I'm probably going to be a lot more active on the channel than I have been in the last few months, because, yeah, I'm going to be doing Dead Rising 4 with the Christmas DLC on. Which I've actually already started. I've already been playing that game. I can't help it. I've been getting a kick out of it. So I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to find Christmas themed mods for Skyrim, and I'm going to be doing those. and any other Christmas games I can find. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. So, and fun. So, thank you for joining me on this game of Thanksgiving Turkey Survival Mission. If you want to find it, it's on Kongregate. Thank you for joining me. I am the Holy Warrior. God bless you all.